What's up, YouTube? It's Onion Bomb here, and welcome back to my NFL game predictions. If you're new, basically I predict the games of the week for the NFL, and I also have the Bull predict the games of the week and I put the two teams that are playing on two pieces of paper, put it on a bowl, and pick the team randomly out from the bowl after mixing it up a little bit. And whoever I pick is the Bulls pick of the week. But before we get into the week 8 of the regular season, kind of flying, but we still have lots of football left. Let's look back at the week 7 games. Chiefs versus Broncos. The Chiefs won. Me and the Bull both got that right. The Packers beat the Raiders. Aaron Rodgers had a really good game. I got that right. The Bull got that one wrong. The Rams beat the Falcons. Me and the Bull both got that right. And thinking back on that, I regretted that pick. I regretted that pick like after I uploaded the video. So I kind of wanted to have the Rams. I should have had the Rams. They seemed like the better team. Of course, Matt Ryan goes off, but goes out. I mean, not off. Goes off means they did good. But yeah, I kind of wish I picked the Rams there. Oh well, live and learn. 49ers beat the Redskins, not by too much. Redskins didn't score, but the 49ers only put up 9 points. Me and the Bull both got that right. The Colts beat the Texans. I got that right, but the Bull got that wrong. That was one of my upset ones. I just knew it. I felt something. The Texans were doing so good. I felt like, you know what? This is where they're going to choke. This is their divisional rival. They're a decent team at home. They're going to lose it. And I got that one right. I'm a little bit proud of that one. Vikings beat the Lions. Got that one wrong. Me and the Bull both did. Jaguars beat the Bengals. Me and the Bull both got that one right. The Cardinals beat the Giants. Me and the Bull both got that right. That's kind of good on our part. I think a lot of people are the Giants for that game. And we got that one right. Bills beat the Dolphins. I got that right. Bull got that one wrong. Titans beat the Chargers. I got that wrong, but the Bull got that right. Man, what is happening with the Chargers? Ravens beat the Seahawks. Me and the Bull got that one wrong. Surprised that one. Surprised about that one. Even as a Steelers fan, I actually thought the Seahawks were gonna win that one. I mean, not being biased. Saints beat the Bears. Me and the Bull both got that one right. Cowboys beat the Eagles. Bull got that right. I got that one wrong. And the Patriots destroyed the Jets. I got that right, but the Bull got that wrong. So that brings our standings. I went 9-5. And the Bull went 7-7 for the week. I am at 68-37 now. So not too bad. And the Bull's at 55-50. So the Bull has some catching up to do. So that's what we had for week 7. Let's move on and pick the week 8 games. Alright, starting off with Thursday night football, we have the Redskins at the Vikings. One of the better teams versus one of the worst teams. Yeah, Vikings. I have the Vikings. I think they're going to win this one easily. It is a primetime game, and Kirk Cousins can be a bit iffy primetime, but this is the Redskins. Even so, Dalvin Cook is probably going to win this game for him. The defense is probably going to do fine. I'm going with the Vikings. So yeah, I think the Vikings are gonna get this one easily, but the Bulls gonna take an upset right off the bat here. Take the Redskins over the Vikings. The Vikings are at home too. Ooh, I mean, not the most impossible upset, I guess. But I think Kirk Cousins has to really, really tweak for them to I guess that's like 5 pick sixes for the Redskins to win. I don't know. Hey, maybe we'll have to see. I just know I'm confident in taking the Vikings. You know me, I just started getting Thursday night football games right, so I don't know. Alright, next up we have the Seahawks at the Falcons for the starting the Sunday 1 o'clock games. Yeah, I'm going Seahawks easily. Falcons have been very disappointing this season. Has to be like coaching because their roster's not that bad. I thought I was pretty decent too. So yeah, Falcons, they're not doing anything this season, unfortunately. They really had a win last week. And I just Seahawks are a better team too. So yeah, I got the Seahawks. The Bulls actually not gonna give up on the Falcons yet. The Bulls gonna take the Falcons. They are at home. Seahawks are coming off a loss against the Ravens, but yeah, I think they're gonna beat the Falcons. But yeah, I'm picking the Seahawks. Bull disagrees. We'll have to see. Alright, next up we have the Chargers at the Bears. This game has been this game with two teams are very disappointing, at least in my opinion. I clearly overhyped the Bears. I overestimated Mitchell Trubisky. And I guess I overhyped the Chargers too. I don't know. This should be a better game. These two teams are both disappointing. They kind of need a bounce back. Going off a gut feeling here, this is like the hardest one for me to pick. I'm taking the Chargers. I almost wanted to take the Bears, but I'm taking the Chargers. This is gonna be a strange game, I think. Bears defense is good. I thought the Chargers defense was all right. Yeah, we'll have to see. Maybe I'm tweaking here, but I'm taking the Chargers. Bulls actually gonna agree with me. So I'm not 100% comfortable with that pick. That's probably my most not comfortable pick this week. But I just had to pick a team, and I don't know why, but a gut feeling told me to take the Chargers, and like that gave the Chargers the edge for me to take them over the Bears. And the Bull is gonna agree. Alright, next up we have the Giants at the Lions. I'm going with the Lions. Lions, better team. And they lost to two division rivals, so they need a win here to get back into this race. Yeah, I took the Lions last week. They kind of disappointed me, but I definitely think they're better than the Giants. So yeah, give me the Lions. Bulls kind of agree with me. Say the Lions are gonna beat the Giants, and yeah, I just think it's gonna happen. It just seems like it. Giants aren't the best team. All right, next up we have the Jets at the Jaguars, and oh my goodness, the Jets were bad tonight. Sam Darnold went from looking good to looking, yeah, but yeah, I'm going with the Jaguars. I don't want to bet. I'm not basing it off of one performance, but it's hard to pick the Jets when you don't know what you're gonna get. Last week, they were getting, I should say, 2 weeks ago, they not destroyed, but they beat the Cowboys, which were a good team. And this week they lost to the Patriots, which were a good team, but man, 33-0. Wow. I'm having a feeling that this is gonna be a close game. I got I don't do score because that's just too much for me. But I would say this game's gonna be like 27-20. Like it's gonna be a touchdown game. I think the Jaguars are gonna win it. Bulls actually gonna agree with me. Say the Jaguars beat the Jets. Yeah, this one could go either way. I'm just leaning towards the Jaguars. Maybe it's because I was turned off by a Monday night's performance. Maybe just I think the Jaguars are going to win this. I don't know. I just put it on the Jaguars. Alright, next up we have the Rams at the Bengals. And I'm going with the Rams. I don't care how much the Rams are going to be are struggling this year. We're struggling. They're not losing to the Bengals. They're being the Bengals. 100% fact. Bull agrees with me. Bengals are just a bad team, still a winless team, and they're not beating the Rams. So they could be completely hungover from the Super Bowl. They're not beating them. All right, next up we have the Buccaneers at the Titans. I'm going with the Titans. Titans, beat the Chargers. They were, I guess they were looking all right with Ryan Tannehill. I think the Titans are due for a big game here. Even though they're having quarterback issues, the rest of their stuff hasn't been too bad. So I think the Titans are gonna win this one. The Bulls gonna agree with me. Skill with the Titans to beat the Buccaneers. I definitely think the Buccaneers are a team the Titans can beat. I don't think the Titans are really that good still, but yeah, I think our Ryan Tannehill is going to be a nice change of pace, and it's going to seem like it even more once they beat the Buccaneers. Alright, next up we have the Eagles at the Bills. I'm going with the Bills. Bills are at home. Bills are gonna, they've been looking good. Their one loss is to the Patriots. The Eagles are coming off a loss to the Cowboys. They got destroyed. I think they're gonna, try to bounce back, but it's just not gonna happen. I think the Bills are gonna get this one. Bulls gonna go with the Eagles. Bills gonna take the Eagles. Okay, disagreement there. But I'm actually that's a decent game there. It's more of a toss up than I'm making it out to be. I have faith in the Bills to win that game. That's a confident pick, maybe too confident. But yeah, I'm taking the Bills over the Eagles, but the Bulls are going to disagree. All right, next up we have the Broncos at the Colts, and I'm going with the Colts. Colts just beat the Texans. Colts beat the Chiefs. The Colts can win big games. They're a decent team. They did choke to the Raiders. I don't think they're choking to the Broncos. They're the better team. Jacoby Brissett is a starter. Broncos are going to lose. Bulls going to agree with me and say the Colts are going to beat the Broncos. Yeah, I think they're the better team at home too. Good. Easy pick there, honestly. Easy pick. Alright, next up, we have another easy pick. We have the Cardinals at the Saints. And I'm going with the Saints. Titans. Where did I get that? Saints are the way better team. With or without Drew Brees. Saints are going to win this. Cardinals might put up some points. But I think the Saints defense is going to hold up pretty good. And the Saints are going to win this game. Bull's going to agree with me and say the Saints are going to beat the Cardinals. And yeah, I think it's an easy pick. And on top of all that, the Saints are home field advantage. We do have home field advantage. I know I say all the time I don't take it into 100% consideration, but it is something to mention at times. Alright, next up we have the Panthers at the 49ers. And this is going to be my upset of the week. I don't know why. I'm feeling this here. I'm going with the Panthers. I think the 49ers are finally going to lose a game here. I think Christian McCaffrey is going to run all over them. I think the offense is going to tweak. The Steelers had 5 turnovers over them, but they still end up winning the game. I don't think that it's going to be that bad, but I think the offense is going to have some turnovers, and I think it's just they're going to lose this game. I don't know. I'm getting a feeling. I know the 49ers are at home. I know the 49ers have been on a hot streak. This has nothing to do with their performance against the Redskins, but I'm sensing an upset here. I'm going with it. I've been decent with upsets this year, I think. However, the Bulls gonna agree with me and take the Panthers. Bulls always taking my upsets. I always think I'm gonna be, in the minority. But the Bull always it comes with me. Well, I guess the Bull didn't come with me. With the Colts over the Texans. Last time. I guess me and the Bull can be in the minority together. But yeah, I guess me and the Bull are taking an upset there. 49ers definitely the team that you expect to win, but I think it's going to go the other way. We'll see. Alright, next up we have the Raiders at the Texans. I'm going with the Texans. Texans, they were really good there. They just lost to their divisional rival away, which and they're a decent team, so I don't think that's anything to dwell on. I think they're way better than the Raiders, and I think they're going to beat the Texans. I'm taking the Texans to beat the Raiders. The Bulls going to agree with me and say the Texans will beat the Raiders. Unless there's a major upset here. I don't think there will be, but you never know in the NFL. I think that's an easy pick. And we are in the 4 o'clock games. Panthers and 49ers was 4:05. Alright, next up we have the Browns at the Patriots. And yeah, pretty confident too, going with the Patriots. Browns not quite living up to the hype. Man, I saw some high Browns records, like 13-3, 12-4, whoosh. But yeah, I think the Patriots are gonna beat the Browns. As much as I would like to see the Patriots lose. Wow. The Bull is not liking the Patriots. The Bull it keeps taking these upsets against the Patriots. He took the Jets last week. Bull's not giving up. Bull's taking the Browns to beat the Patriots in Foxborough. I just don't see it. I think it's going to be pretty bad. I think the Browns put up maybe 1 touchdown, and the Patriots are going to put up like 30. Well, I don't know. We'll have to see. Alright, next up we have Sunday Night Football. We have the Packers at the Chiefs. Man, it would be cool to see Mahomes versus Rodgers, but unfortunately Mahomes is hurt. They have Matt Moore here, which is one of the better backups, but still a backup. I'm going with the Packers here. I don't think the Chiefs are going to beat the Packers without Mahomes, not at full force. I think the Packers defense is really going to step up. I really think, they're not going to do this. The Chiefs are at home, and the Chiefs are definitely a team to take in advantage for home field advantage. So I don't know. I'm going with the Packers still. I think they're gonna be the better team since Mahomes isn't there anymore. So yeah, I think it's still gonna be a good game, but Packers defense is gonna step up when it matters and win the game. Bulls kind of agree with me actually. Gonna take the Packers over the Chiefs. Definitely a toss up. Definitely would have been a much harder pick if Mahomes was playing, but unfortunately it's not. Injuries suck. But it's whatever. Alright, next up we have Monday Night Football. We have my team, the Pittsburgh Steelers. It's the Dolphins at the Steelers. And yes, people might think my team's bad. I'm taking them definitely to beat the Dolphins. It's gonna be, man, this is a primetime Steelers game. They're wearing the Color Rush jerseys, which are undefeated. And you know how bad they did the Bengals. Steelers are the best, by far the best, bad team in the there's like a group of bad teams in the league. The Steelers are the best by far. They are going to destroy the Dolphins. I can feel it. And yes, I'm taking the Steelers all day here to beat the Miami Dolphins. The Bulls gonna take the Dolphins. Okay, you don't have to come at me like that, Bull. Chill. But nah. Bulls gonna take the Dolphins. Yeah, Steelers are at home too. You know, this could be a trap game. I'm not gonna lie. This is the Steelers after all, but man, the defense has just been stepping up. I just don't see the Dolphins doing anything. I just feel like the Dolphins I just think this is gonna go like the Bengals game was. Yeah, you know, a wildcat play is gonna like, you know, own them, but we'll have to see. Very excited. Definitely, I feel like this is gonna give confidence in my team. If we do lose though, Steelers are over. It's done. You know, Ravens beating the Seahawks was a big, you know, like wow. Ravens are most likely gonna win the AFC North, but you know, you could see maybe Ravens start choking, maybe the Steelers start winning. You have to see. I think the Steelers are definitely gonna win this game though. And we have the Cowboys and the Ravens on their bye week. And as a recap, we have Redskins at the Vikings. I have the Vikings. Boys the Redskins. Seahawks at the Falcons. I have the Seahawks. Boys the Falcons. Chargers at the Bears. I have the Chargers. Boys the Chargers. Giants at the Lions. I have the Lions. Boys the Lions. Jets at the Jaguars. I have the Jaguars. Boys the Jaguars. Bengals at the Rams. I have the Rams. Boys the Rams. Buccaneers at the Titans. I have the Titans. Boys the Titans. Eagles at the Bills. I have the Bulls. I have the Bills. I mean, are they Bills? Bull? I have the Bills, Bulls, the Eagles. I meant, like, I even like said bull as in like the bull, like picking it. Broncos at the Colts. I have the Colts. Bull has the Colts. Cardinals at the Saints. I have the Saints. Bull has the Saints. Panthers at the 49ers. I have the Panthers. Bull has the Panthers. Raiders at the Texans. I have the Texans. Bulls the Texans. Browns at the Patriots. I have the Patriots. Bulls the Browns. Packers at the Chiefs. I have the Packers. Bulls the Packers. And Dolphins at the Steelers. I have the Steelers. And Bull has the Dolphins. So, those are our picks for the week. If you want to know how we do, make sure you check out my Week 9 game predictions, because like we did with Week 7 this week, we'll wrap up the Week 8 predictions, see how we do, and then we'll predict the Week 9 games. So yeah, for now, that's going to do it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like or dislike, subscribe or don't subscribe. You know, it's always up to you. I'll see you guys in the next video you watch of me. Goodbye.